Hello everyone, my name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. Alright, I know it hasn't been that long. I'm back to AC/DC again. We're doing Flick the Switch. I'm really trying to kind of close off AC/DC at this point. Okay. So, Flick the Switch, released originally in 1983. This would mark the beginning of a period for AC/DC where the albums weren't bad. They just weren't noteworthy, I guess. You know, like, I remember as a teenager, I borrowed Flick the Switch off of a buddy, listened to it, wasn't overly impressed with it. There wasn't too much in it that really got me going and going, oh, I really want to listen to this, or I really should go pick this album up for myself. Tracy and I got together. Tracy had this album, so it got incorporated in the collection. I definitely have a little more appreciation for it now than I did as a teenager, but I'm also a little mellower now. So the fact that this is a very heavy blues rock based album for me really kind of helps. But there's nothing unique. There's nothing new. There's nothing special. Like, every song on this album kind of feels like a retread of old ground. You know, if this was the first AC/DC album I had ever listened to, it might be a different story, but it's not, you know? This album was also produced by the band, it says on the back here. Now, I will say, for an album that was produced by the band, production on it's actually pretty decent. I will say, it's not bad at all. And this is the digital remaster, which makes it sound really beautiful, bright, crystal clear. Volume levels are all brought up correctly, you know. That's kind of how I feel about this album. I'm gonna give you the track listing. You got Rising Power, which does open up the album nicely. This House is on Fire is not bad. They do other songs very similar to this later that are much better. And it's funny because this would be the blueprint for those songs, but those songs just kind of have a little more kick to them. Flick the Switch is kind of forgettable. Nervous Shakedown, I enjoy, but it sounds quite a bit like leftover riffs from For Those About to Rock, the album, not the song, the album. Landslide, forgettable. Guns for Hire, I don't mind Guns for Hire. Deep in the Hole, one of the album's playing, it's okay. Bedlam in Belgium, kind of an interesting tune, actually. I don't mind that one too much. I think it's more just the chorus, the Bedlam in Belgium chorus, that kind of grabs me a little bit on that one. Badlands isn't too bad either, and Brain Shake isn't too bad. You know, but that's the whole album. The whole album it's not too bad. I don't think anything is overly memorable. I don't think anything overly stands out. And if I'm putting together an AC/DC top 10, there's definitely not a song in here that's going in my top 10. And if I was putting together an album to kind of, you know, when I do my rap parties, I like to go through and include, you know, put together what songs I'd put together to, you know, really get you into a band. There's not a single song on here I would put on to any type of mix to try and entice someone into listening to AC/DC. It's just an album of it's okay. That's it, you know. And you know, since I got so much extra time going on here, because you know, there's a nice little booklet in here. You can go through, you read the booklet, comes with it. I have not read this particular booklet. I will be completely honest with you. The pictures are, I think I've seen a lot of these before in different magazines and stuff like that. There's nothing interesting, nothing different. They're all the cliche, right? The whole way around, if you're getting into ACDC, like exploring ACDC, this is not the spot to start. Don't start with Flick the Switch. You might have more of an appreciation for the album, but it's not a good example of what ACDC can do. That's a good reason why, during live sets, they tend to go heavier on the Bon Scott era, even though it was so long ago. uh, it really, if I were to hold this up against Fly on the Wall, I only like Fly on the Wall a little bit better. Just a micro smidge better. And that's because it's got a couple songs that to me stick out. This one just doesn't. I don't know. All right, folks, I'm done. This is going to be a real short one, apparently. Let me know what you think. That's what the comment section is for. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the little bell for notifications. Helps out me, helps out you. Also, when you're on your way down to the comments in the description, you will see 3 links. One goes to the TWA, that is the Trampoline Wrestling Association. New season should be dropping shortly based on when you're watching this, or it might already be out. New season is going to be amazing. We're taking it up a level, man. Thank ECW. Another link is going to be to the Howling Odyssey, which is where my music endeavors go. And the third link will go to my Patreon, where you can subscribe and be able to download stuff. I'm working on putting individual stuff on there to download, just not there yet. Anyways, folks, peace, love, take care.